God, no.
Christian Evans Robinson.
Riley Longino. Zaria Moore.
Jaden Morrow. Darius Ranch. Eunice Bonnet.
Stop at the X. Andreas Garrison.
Tavion Johnson. Desmond Brown.
Javion Potts Hayes. Makai Parker.
Cameron Hodge.
Jameer Collins. Ashley Collier Amison.
Denny O'Brien.
Jaden Lewis. Miles Askew. Javier Steen. Brenda Robinson. Mackenzie Draft. Anissa Nash. Savannah Brooks.
Kamarion Rogers.
Quincy Stowers. Khalil Williams.
Jacob Matthews.
Mateus Machado.
Keelan Smith. Cordero Boxley. Finn Mounsey.
Aaron Hinton Algie.
Caden Blockson.
Jamari Bowling Howard. Amir Montgomery. Isaiah Collier Amison.
Carson Mitchell.
Mikkel Austin.
Alan White.
Ramaya Wynn.
Jeremiah Butler Shields.
Maya Hakeem.
Maris Thomas.
Taryn Prince.
Molly Watterson.
Samaya Zen. Jerron Scott.
Evelyn Marnelli.
Marcus Coleman.
Elizam Malou.
Jamal Robinson.
Demi Hill.
Reagan Lanier.
Shelby Gibson.
Acacia Goff.
Ryan Byers.
Jordan Hatcher.
Kimberly Mercia.
Evan Walker.
Abigail Tish.
Quan Johnson.
Israel Trice.
Tyrez Teague. Raven Austin. Dakota Paxton.
Jada Reed. Lorian Williams.
Marsha Blythewood.
Jemiah Ward.
Myasia Green.
Jordan Murphy.
Masia Israel.
Brooklyn Davis.
Sandria Mixon.
Kanisha King.
Jackson Murnick.
Jemiah Ralph.
Jaya Bryant.
Alexandra Alvarez.
Alea Hudson.
Zaria Bell.
Danielle Calloway.
Tiara Stewart.
Navario Banks.
Kiana Ballantyne.
Ronell Burtz. Aman Shakir. Dante Lee.
Darion Fields.
Landon Moss.
Ali Gerard.
Baron Davis.
Nicholas Burst.
Coolidge JD.
Tyrone Sullivan.
Mylan Murray.
Raymond Williams.
Sienna White Coley.
Mariah Gray.
Angel Watkins.
Jayana Cranfield. Macy Milestrup. Leslie Abanya. Sheree Lee. Emily Wright. Amir Hudson. Kamora Walker. Eugene Johnson. David Abanya.
Donald Bell. Ivan Maddox.
Good evening, Monticello. Good evening. For our families that are arriving, there's definitely some seating over there. Yep, thank you very much. So good evening, students, staff, parents, and family members. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Monticello Middle School, welcome to the 2023 Monticello Middle School Farewell Ceremony. My name is Dr. Johnston, and I have the honor of serving as the principal of Monticello Middle School. We are joined tonight by members of our 8th grade and UA teaching teams, our assistant principal, Ms. Pronti, our director of college and career readiness, Mr. Swaggart, our superintendent, Ms. Kirby, and 2 of our board members, Ms. Lewis and Mr. Hines. I'd like to start by thanking the fantastic team of Ms. Reed, Ms. Blockson, Ms. Murdoch, Ms. Mahone, 8th grade teachers, Mr. Newman from Heights High School, Mr. Brown and his team from the IT department for their efforts to organize tonight's ceremony. Please, let's give them a round of applause. At this time, I would like to have the students thank their teachers and families for supporting them through their middle school experience as they explored their interests, developed into outstanding young adults. Students, please give your family and friends a round of applause. Before going forward, a couple of housekeeping notes. If you have a cellular device, we would ask that you turn it off or place it on silent. When students are recognized, they will stand at their seat. We ask that you be considerate of all families and wait for each student receiving an award to be announced prior to clapping so families can hear their child's name being called. Please note that each student will receive a packet at the end of the ceremony which contains their certificates and their awards. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize and welcome our students, staff, and families who completed this school year at Tiger Virtual Academy. We are so pleased that you're able to join us this evening and celebrate your hard work throughout the school year. At this time, I'm going to invite Mr. Swaggart, our Director of College and Career Readiness, to share some brief remarks regarding our exciting college and career opportunities. Mr. Swaggart.
Good evening, Monticello students, families, staff, and friends. I'm so excited to be here tonight to join in the celebration of student accomplishment and to recognize students who have already begun taking steps towards college and career readiness. My name is Mr. Swaggart, and I have the privilege of serving as the Director of College and Career Readiness here in Cleveland Heights University Heights City Schools. I also get the opportunity to support students in the 8th grade class and students in the 7th grade class in their Gear Up program. Gear Up stands for Gaining Early Awareness and Readiness for Undergraduate Programs and is focused on increasing the number of students prepared to enter and succeed in post-secondary education. That's what comes after high school. But Gear Up aims to do a couple of things. 1, increase academic performance and preparation for post-secondary enrollment. 2, increase high school on-time graduation rates and post-secondary participation rates. And 3, increase student and family knowledge of post-secondary options and the finances that make it possible for students to succeed. This year, as 8th graders, We had 31 students that are either started earning college credits in the 8th grade or they will be doing so next year as 9th graders. That's 25% of this class of 2027 that is already demonstrating their readiness for college. "24 students in Mr. Diligente's robotics class have already started earning these college credits this past school year. Will the following students please stand and be recognized for their achievement in earning college credit in the area of robotics?" And we'll hold our applause until all of the students have been called, please. Navario Banks. Caden Blockson. Jeremiah Butler Shields. Ryan Barse. Marcus Coleman. Isaiah Collier. Akiza Goff. Mariah Gray. Jordan Hatcher. Demi Hill. Reagan Lanier. Riley Longino. Mateus Machado. Carson Mitchell. Zaria Moore. Jaden Morrow. Finian Muncie. Anissa Nash. Jaya Quintance. Darius Ranch. Molly Watterson. Alan White. Khalil Williams. And Emily Wright. Congratulations, students, on already earning college credit. In addition to the students in the robotics program, 7 Monticello 8th graders have applied to be part of a program where students will start or continue earning college credits next school year while here at Heights High. Students have maintained at least a 3.0 grade point average and will start working towards earning their associate's degree. Through a design partnership between Tri-C and the CHUH districts, students can take classes over the next 4 years that will result in earning their associate's degree from Tri-C before they earn their high school diploma. Yep. Congratulations to the following students who have been accepted to Tri-C for this coming fall semester: Jaden Morrow, Jeremiah Butler Shields, Caden Blockson, Darius Ranch, Finian Muncie, Raven Austin, Khalil Williams. Congratulations, students. We look forward to great things.
Thank you, Mr. Swaggart. That's fantastic accomplishment. So to our 8th grade class, as your time at middle school comes to an end, it's a great pleasure that I address you today. This is a momentous occasion, one that marks the end of one chapter in your life and the beginning of another. I am thrilled to be here today to congratulate all of you on reaching this milestone. As you know, middle school can be a challenging time, and you have all shown incredible resilience and strength to get to this point. You have tackled new subjects, made new friends, faced challenges head on. Through it all, you have shown that you are a class of learners and leaders. On a special note, this 8th grade class improved their performance on all parts of the OST this year, all parts. There you go. But your journey is far from over. As you prepare to move on to high school, you will face many challenges and also have many opportunities. You will have the chance to explore new subjects and make new friends. As you move to high school, I encourage you to stay true to yourselves, to continue to work hard, and to never give up on your dreams. I close my remarks with a statement you heard every morning this year at Monticello Middle School: the vision of a Monticello student. A Monticello Middle School student strives each day to reach their full potential as a learner and demonstrate leadership in the classroom, school, and community. Strive to reach your full potential today. RYFP. And you did that every day. Now I'd like to introduce our amazing assistant principal, Ms. Pronti.
Thank you, Dr. J. Good evening, friends and families. My name is Bridget Pronti, and I am the assistant principal here at Monticello Middle School. It's hard for me to believe, but it wasn't that long ago that your teachers, parents, guardians, and myself sat where you are sitting right now. You've made it. Congratulations. Each of you should be proud of everything that you've done and overcame this school year. I'm honored to be here to share with you this milestone. I know you're happy to be finished with middle school for the summer, but you're a little nervous about these high school hallways. Many of you are probably wondering how much homework you will have. Will I get lost trying to find my classes? Will I make new friends? Are the teachers here strict, and do they assign homework? Right now, you are in the driver's seat. As you enter high school, you are in control of your own life. It doesn't matter who your friends are today or who you're sitting next to right now, whose house you slept over last weekend, how many friends you have on IG. You choose who you want to be and don't let anyone define who you are. Now, in a few months, as 8th graders, it will be time for you to show your maturity. There is so much waiting for you. Your educational experience has prepared you to be successful here at Heights High School or any other educational institution. I can't wait to hear great things about you and see you in the next 4 years as you prepare for other destinations. And now I introduce, thank you. And now I'm going to introduce our superintendent, Ms. Kirby.
All right. Good evening, everyone. This is one of my favorite events of the year, these promotion ceremonies. We have high school graduation this week. Last week we had prom. We'll have the Roxborough Middle School promotion ceremony. We have 5th grade promotion ceremonies. This is the best time of the year. And so parents, I know that you are excited. Friends and family, I know you're excited. You have your pictures, you are yelling and screaming, you are celebrating these children, and it is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I want to really, really say to everyone here, I want you to know how special Monticello really is. Now, I'm a high school person, so when I go into middle school, I'm always a little discombobulated because it's a lot of movement going on. Because, you know, they're in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, right? The hormones are popping, kids are moving and grooving, changing classes, making new friends, learning new lessons. I am always amazed at the calm and the kindness of the teachers, the relationships and the love of our security staff and our custodial staff and our lunchroom staff and our volunteers. Monticello has always had the reputation of being a school that feels like a family. And I can tell you that has also been my experience as a superintendent every time I go into the school. Dr. Johnston and Ms. Pronti mentioned some of the accolades of the students, but I want you guys to know the administrative team literally works 24/7 on behalf of your children. We will be on the phone at 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday. We're talking early in the morning on a Saturday. even on days off, because the adults that work in the building have deep love for the children. And so I want you guys again to give all of the staff members your heartiest thanks and applause for everything that they have done for you guys here at Monticello. Please, go ahead. Yes, you're ready. And I want you to know, we have been many of the staff at Monticello end up being finalists for our Teachers of the Year or Helping Hand of the Year because they're always going the extra mile. Mr. Diligente, who started the robotics class, and I think I'm going to say we're the only, I'm for sure in Northeast Ohio, the only middle school where students are earning college credit while they are still in middle school, was his vision, his training, and his commitment. And it's an example of what people do each and every day. So I have to say that as we celebrate students, you guys also realize that you're here because of the very, very hard work of the Monticello team, but also the very, very hard work of your families who are making sure that you get to school on time, that are checking in on making sure your assignments are done, that are attending your activities and your sports and helping you do things like the DC trip in the field trips and things like that. So there's a village of support for you guys. With that support comes expectation. And I celebrate your accomplishment tonight, but high school is next. And so I want to give, and I always give this speech. This is my fourth time, I think. I want to give you 5 things that I want you to focus on as you move on to high school. I've been in education for 30 years and high school education for about 20. I guarantee you that if you focus on these things and you keep this focus, you will experience success. How do I know that? Because the class of 2022 earned $17 million in scholarship awards last year. That's class of 2022. We think, and every year that number has been going up. We're waiting on the class of 2023. They're doing fabulous things. By the time we get to the class of 2027, right, we expect for you guys to be going to your families and saying, I have so many offers, I don't know which one I'm going to do, right? We want that, right? We don't want to pay for college, do we? We don't want to pay for college. But these tips are really important. So if you don't have notes, take mental notes. And these tips are also for families as well, because this is a joint partnership, as it has always been, right, from kindergarten. So the first thing, and I promise you, I was talking to a parent today, and she said, my child should have listened when you said to focus on this. When you start high school, you start fresh. No one knows what your grades were, and your grades in middle school don't impact your grades in high school. Fresh start, fresh start. Your easiest year in high school will be your freshman year. Your easiest year in high school will be your freshman year. So this is the year when you start, you want to have the highest grade point average possible, because that will carry you as you take more difficult classes in your high school career. So really, the A's are important. Focus on the A's. You want to build it up the 9th grade year, and believe me, you'll be surprised how that carries you when you start to apply for college and opportunities as a senior. That's number 1. Number 2, now, you guys have a lot of activities in middle school, right? Monticello had lots of things for students to do. You can triple that for high school. And take advantage of those opportunities. Try new things, meet new friends, go out on a limb, play sports, play an instrument, start a club, engage in leadership. Cleveland Heights High School has so many things for students to do there. You can find your niche. So when you start, make sure at least one thing, pick something that you want to do. You'd be surprised the friends you make, the connections you make, that even years later can impact your life. Third, choose your friends well. Choose your friends well, and parents know who the friends are, right? You want to make sure that you are in a positive circle, making positive choices, and being a positive change. So be really, really thoughtful about that. Don't hide information from your parents. Let them know what's going on. Sometimes when we go to high school, we think that we let the hands go. Don't let the hands go. Don't let the hands go in high school. Fourth, and this is one thing that I love Monticello did really, really well. You know how you guys had your goals, you set your goals for OST and attendance and all those pieces? What an excellent practice. You want to continue that goal-setting piece in high school. Set goals, check and track your goals. You guys should know where you are in Infinite Campus every day. We have students who are every day checking, is my attendance correct? What's happening with my grades? Is there anything else I need to do? So this is, you really are becoming more independent, and you want to know exactly where you are from a goal perspective. And then finally, make sure that you, on the academic side, really explore what we have here at Heights. So Mr. Swaggart talked about our Pathways program, but we have a robust career tech and educational program here where students are doing everything from auto body to nursing, to TV production, to digital production, many opportunities. Over 20 advanced placement courses where students can earn college credit while they are in high school, and other college courses as well. We have some students who are seniors who might come for 1 or 2 classes, and the rest of the day they may be at CASE, they may be at Tri-C, they may be at Shaker for their manufacturing CTE program. So again, know what's going on. Don't let life happen to you. Investigate your next step, dig in deep, and make sure you take advantage of that. The final thing, this is just a small thing, just because, you know, this is one thing that we've seen is a huge distraction for all of us, not just you guys. Try to put the phones down. Try to put the phones down. And it's not just you guys, this is all of us. This is all of us. In some ways, you guys have the advantage of a lot of advanced technology, which is great. You can do things quick, you can get information quick. But we all know in our world that we live in a world of lots of distractions. And you want to have that opportunity to have meaningful conversations and create meaningful connections and learn and understand things, you know, exponentially in the world. So, you know, we are all a blessing. Each and every person in this auditorium is a miracle, right? And we want to experience the full things that life has to offer us, not only at Heights High, but around the world. So it's interesting because in talking to students and parents and teachers, everyone has noted this past 5 to 6 years how challenging some of the technology has been. So as you plan your goals and you kind of think about the life you want to create, take some time away from those distractions so you can tap in deep to who you want to be. So class of 2027 at Monticello, I wish you well. We look forward to seeing you at the high school. Parents, family members, friends, neighbors, uncles, aunts, cousins, thank you for coming to celebrate them, and have a great evening.
I want to thank Ms. Kirby for her leadership, certainly for joining us tonight, and all that she does for our community and our district. So now we are going to hear from 2 of our outstanding students, and they're ready to go. Riley Longino and Zaria Moore will be speaking to you tonight. And our first student speaker will be Riley, and she'll come right up. You got it.
Good evening, Superintendent Kirby, Dr. Johnson, Ms. Pronti, Monticello staff, family and friends, and most importantly, my classmates of 2027. I am Riley Longino, and I've attended Monticello Middle School since 6th grade. Education is our passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. Malcolm X. From being behind a screen, struggling to do work in 6th grade, to building castles in 7th grade, to traveling our country's capital in 8th grade, Monticello Middle School had a place for us. Our 6th grade year was undeniably the hardest, especially for students who, including myself, are hands-on and kinesthetic learners. Trying to learn behind a screen made our first impression of middle school intolerable. Our 7th grade year allowed us to get a taste of what middle school should be like, from all the field trips to petty middle school drama. Now this year has been the best year of our lives. We've experienced visiting different colleges, the Washington, D.C. trip, Cedar Point, the 8th grade dance, end of the year cookout, and our IB Land science field trip to the Nature Center. The duration I had here has gained me irreplaceable memories. It's given me the time of a lifetime. The people who made this experience special are the Monticello teachers. Our teachers have always been understanding and helpful, especially when giving us extra time to work on all them assignments. Our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade team of teachers have allowed us to extend our learning and reach our fullest potential. I want to give shout-outs to our entire 8th grade team, as well as Mr. Jacobs for always bothering me. These last 3 years with you all have been, well, very eventful. And through bitter and sweet times, I'm happy I had the chance to spend the last 3 years with you all. My charge to my class of 2027, I wish you the best luck with your high school experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Riley. Fantastic job. And now our second student speaker will be Ms. Zaria Moore.
Good evening, parents, families, teachers, administration, Superintendent Kirby, and classmates. I'm Zaria Moore. I can't believe it's the end of the year. It felt like the school year went by so fast. We'll soon be in high school. Think about all the memories made this year. Traveling to D.C., seeing all the monuments and learning about what contributed to our country. Going to Cedar Point, riding all the roller coasters, winning prizes. Participating in the school dance, hanging out and singing with friends. Attempting to skate at the skating field trips, and playing arcade games. Creating new relationships with people, being in amazing classes like robotics and advanced art, which would benefit all of us in life. The philosopher Seneca once said, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." Now the school year has come to an end. Unfortunately, there's nothing to be sad about. We're going to high school. We get to make new memories and find new people, and go on even more trips. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? I've heard that high school will go by just as fast. We'll graduate and soon be on our own paths. I want to thank everyone for being here, my family, my friends, teachers, whom I have learned so much from, and I want to congratulate the class of 2027. Good job.
That's not easy to do. Let's give him a hand. Thank you. Wonderful job, girls. Okay, so we are going to start with our departmental awards. We'll have teachers come up and present awards. Remember, the students will stand to be recognized, so we will begin with Miss Pratt.
Good evening, everyone. Like Dr. J said, I'm going to present the awards, and every teacher will, for each of their subjects. I teach 3 different subjects, so bear with me. The first one's going to be algebra. So the awards for outstanding performance in algebra go to Mariah Gray and Mateus Machado. Most improved for algebra goes to Darian Fosen, Jeremiah Butler Shields, and Emily Wright. For geometry, outstanding performance goes to Caden Blockson and Darius Ranch. Most improved goes to Eunice Bonnet, Savannah Brooks, and Finn Mounsey. And then for Math 8, which Mr. Diligente and Mr. Hoover will also give awards out to, outstanding performance for my classes would be Raymond Williams and Kimberly Mercia. Most improved goes to Gabrielle Godfrey, Alea Hudson, and Sam Jimenez. I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Hoover.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Hoover. My awards for most outstanding mathematics students for the last year are Macy Milestrup and Raven Austin. The awards for the most improved: Ramir Murphy Garrison, Jemiah Ward, and Leslie Ibanez.
Good evening. For my most outstanding awards goes to Elizam Malou and Lorian Williams. For most improved, Alexandra Alvarez, Ramaya Wynn, and Jamari Bolin Howard.
We'll have Ms. Mahone and Ms. Robinson come up for ELA.
Good evening, everyone. We're the 8th grade ELA teachers. I'm Ms. Mahone.
I'm Ms. Robinson.
And Ms. November also teaches with both of us. For most outstanding for my classes, Jaden Morrow, would you please stand? And Anissa Nash.
And from my class, Macy Millstrip, please stand. And Darius Ranch.
And now for most improved students in ELA, Kimura Walker, David Ibanez, and Abigail Tish.
For my class is Danielle Calloway, Jada Reed, and Khalil Williams.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and now we'll have Miss Marbury and Miss Dura for individuals and societies.
So for outstanding performance for my class and individuals and societies, which is also social studies, Mikkel Austin and Raven Austin.
For outstanding student in my class, that would be Macy Millstrup and Finn Mounsey.
Most improved in individuals and societies, Miles Askew, Daniel Davis, and Maya Hakeem.
Most improved, Abigail Tish, Eugene Johnson, and Leslie Ibanez.
So Mr. Diligente is going to come up, and he's going to present science, but he's also going to do robotics as well. So Mr. Diligente.
I'm back. For science, outstanding goes to Raven Austin, Emily Wright, Caden Blockson, Elizam Malou. Most improved goes to Jordan Murphy, Ronell Burtz, Jemiah Ward, Jemiah Ralph, David Ebenez Hernandez, and Samuel Jimenez. For robotics, outstanding one goes to Ryan Bars and Mateus Machado. Most improved goes to Caden Blockson, Mariah Gray, and Zaria Moore.
So Miss Calloway will come up and she's going to present for orchestra and band, and she will also do for Avid. So thank you, Miss Calloway.
For Avid, outstanding students, Savannah Brooks, Emily Wright, and Demi Hill. For Avid, most improved students, Marsha Blythewood and Evan Walker. For orchestra, outstanding students, Jayana Cranfield and Jordan Murphy. Most improved students for orchestra, Asia Salim, Brooklyn Davis, and Zaria Ball. Brooklyn didn't stand? Okay. For band, outstanding students, Mikhail Austin and Kimberly Mercia. Most improved for band, Ivan Maddox, Couture Hester, and Quincy Stores. Thank you.
Now we'll ask Miss Walkhouse to come up for visual art.
Okay. Hello, I'm Miss Kelly Walkhouse. Hey. I am going to present the art awards for my classes and Miss Troy's classes. So the MVP certificates go to Jackson Murniak, Macy Melstrup, and Lorianne Williams. In Miss Troy's class, we have Mariah Gray, Leslie Ibanez, and Zaria Moore. Our most improved students from my class would be Desmond Brown, Jordan Murphy, and Brianna Jackson. And from Miss Troy's class, Amir Hudson and Cameron Hodge. Congratulations.
Now we will ask Mr. Weaver and Miss Saunders to come up and do our World Language Awards.
Buenas tardes, ni hao. Hey, bien, bien. All right, so for outstanding student and most improved student awards in both Spanish and Chinese, we'll start with Chinese. So for outstanding student, we have Jordan Hatcher. most improved, we have Miasia Green, Kamarion Rogers, and Maris Thomas. For Spanish, in my classes, most outstanding students are Riley Longino and Marcus Coleman. For most improved, Khalil Williams, Macy Melstrup, Alexandra Alfares. All right, thank you. Now, Ms. Saunders.
All right, for outstanding in my class, we have Eunice Bonnet and Uriah Southwick. And then for most improved, we have Andreas Garrison, Israel Trice, and Kamora Walker.
Okay, so I'm going to announce awards for, come on. I'm going to announce awards for vocal music, for health and PE, and for Project Lead the Way. So for vocal music, outstanding students are Desmond Brown and Shelby Gibson. Most improved for vocal music are Janae Burton, Kalud Jada, and Taryn Prince Bacchus. Okay, for health and PE, outstanding students for PE, Jordan Murphy, Kamarion Rogers, and Keelan Smith. For health, Jemiah Ward, Malik Dunn, Jackson Murniak, and for most improved, Sheree Lee, Desmond Brown, and Darion Fosen. Now for Project Lead the Way. Outstanding students are Mateus Machado and Caden Bloxon. Most improved are Israel Trice, Abigail Tish, and Finian Mounsey. Now, we are going to transition to some special awards. And these awards cover a variety of different areas. So we are going to begin these award presentations with Miss Robinson, who will have 2 awards that she will be presenting.
The Archie Griffin Award, Monticello Middle School students. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. We have Macy Melstrip and Jaden Morrow. Have been selected to receive the Ohio High School Athletic Association's prestigious Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. The award, named for 2-time Heisman Trophy winner Archie Griffin, is presented each year to a male and a female students who have been outstanding in their efforts to promote sportsmanship in their community and school. This year's honorees are presented with the 2022-23 Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award, sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic. It's designed to promote sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. They have displayed the characteristics for which this award was designed. Macy Melstrip, please stand again. Was a standout in lacrosse and soccer. Jaden Morrow, please stand. Was a standout for basketball and track. We hope they continue their excellence in sports and academics. The Ohio High School Athletic Association strongly supports good sportsmanship among the youth and adults in our schools and workplace. Next, I'm going to announce the Daisy Timms Award, and this award is very near and dear to my heart. This award was created in loving memory of our 7th grade language and literature teacher, Miss Daisy Timms, who passed away 2 years ago, right before we was getting ready to begin school in August. She was my dearest friend, mentor, sorority sister in Delta, and is very well missed by the Monty family. Ms. Timms has been an educator for over 30 years. She was an awesome educator. She had a passion for music and loved her family. As an educator, Ms. Timms was thoughtful, caring, and she believed in providing rigorous, creative lessons which prepare her students for 8th grade and high school. Her passion for music was displayed in the classroom, as well as celebrating Black History Month, and she enjoyed the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame field trips with the 7th grade class. The love she had for her family was displayed by pictures in her classroom, on her screensaver, and she always talked about family traditions and the importance of family. One of her big culminating activities was students were given a family reunion project to create and present to the class. She would always tell her students and colleagues a very good story which ended with us in laughter. I am honored to present the Daisy Timms Award to a deserving scholar. Anissa Nash, please stand. This year was involved in Minority Student Achievement Network, was inducted into the National Junior Honor Society, participated in Stop the Hate essay contest. Once again, please stand, Anissa Nash, and congratulations.
Our next special award is in honor of Mr. Jeff Altonen, to be presented by Mr. Diligente.
Mr. Jeff Altonen taught instrumental music at Monticello from 1989 to his untimely death in 2019. To keep his memory alive, we dedicate the Band Award to an 8th grader that personifies the ideals of the late director. Among these are dedication, loyalty, leadership, generosity, and the love of music. This year's award recipient winner goes to Samuel Jimenez.
Our next award is in honor of Fred Thomas. It's an algebra award. It'll be presented by Miss Pratt.
I'm here to present the Fred Thomas Award. It was created to honor Fred Thomas, a dedicated teacher, assistant principal, and head of the math department for the Cleveland Heights University Heights School District. For years, he taught high school mathematics alongside being a loving father and devoted son. To celebrate him, this award is presented to one 8th grade Algebra 1 student each year. A student who exhibits the same dedication, leadership, and hard work inside and outside of the classroom. This year's Fred Thomas Award recipient is Ryan Byers.
Miss Marbury will come and present the Jimmy Pugh Award.
I'm here to present the Jimmy Pugh Award for the 2023 Monticello 8th grade class, Anissa Nash.
The World Language Hallie Stein Award will be presented by Mr. Weaver.
Good evening. I'm here to present the Hallie Stein Award for World Language. Hallie Stein was a beloved Spanish teacher here at Cleveland Heights, University Heights School District and community. A fervent enthusiast of language and world culture, Ms. Stein displayed this passion throughout her classroom and beyond. In presenting this award, we are looking not only for academic excellence and great citizenship, we are also looking for that same passion and enthusiasm that Ms. Stein brought to her classroom every day. For these are the qualities that will take you far beyond the classroom. In recognition of being Monticello Middle School's top world language student, I am pleased to present the 2023 Hallie Stein Award for World Language to Jordan Hatcher.
Thank you, Mr. Weaver. Our next special award will be presented by Mr. Callahan. Welcome.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Dr. Callahan, and tonight I'm going to recognize a few individuals, a few scholars in training for a couple of different things. First is their effort to achieve. The second is the courage and guts to get things wrong, okay? And in that space, we had some serious achievement that I want to acknowledge from this 8th grade class. So there's 3 students that are going to be receiving the Donald Evans Award, and their names are Ashley Collier Amison, Jameer Collins, I have one more name here, Cameron Hodge. Congratulations.
Okay, we have a couple more special awards. Each year we have the honor of presenting the Principal's Award for Excellence. And I will tell you that this is a difficult decision each year. We had tremendous amount of high-achieving students and wonderful kids. This award is dedicated to the students who have consistently exhibited outstanding academic performance as well as model citizenship while attending middle school. This year, we will honor Finian Mousey and Anissa Nash. Now, we have another award, and this award is a national award. And this is the President's Award for Educational Excellence. This was founded in 1983. The President's Education Awards program honors graduating elementary, middle, and high school students for their achievement and hard work. The program has provided individual recognition from the President and the U.S. Secretary of Education to those students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet challenging standards of excellence. Each year, thousands of elementary, middle, and high school students participate by recognizing deserving students. The Monticello students we are recognizing tonight have achieved a grade point average of 3.5 or higher during their 3 years of middle school and have earned a score of advanced, the highest rating on their math and reading Ohio State tests as 6th and 7th grade students. And I will tell you that their scores also went up in 8th grade. So, there are two levels. There is the gold level and there is the silver level. So this year, receiving the gold level will be Caden Blockson, Mariah Gray, Demi Hill, Anissa Nash, and Darius Ranch. Now, there is a silver level, and the silver level this year will go to the following students. That is Navario Banks, Marsha Blythewood, Ryan Byers, Jordan Hatcher, Mateus Machado, Macy Millstrip, Zaria Moore, Finian Mounsey, and Raymond Williams. So that is a recognition of excellence, not just within your 8th grade year, but a recognition of excellence throughout 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And when you throw in a little bit of a pandemic in there, that's a special accomplishment. Okay, so we want to thank you for being part of our 2023 farewell ceremony. We will now ask our students to stand. Stand. So, families and friends of Monticello Middle School, Miss Pronti and I are pleased to present the Cleveland Heights High School class of 2027. So we will close by first thanking all of you for being here tonight. It's so wonderful to see all of you, friends and family. So thank you so much for being here. Our students are going to exit. The last row is going to start first. They're going to go up the aisleway, and then they're going to go out. They're going to receive their folders with all of their accomplishments. And then we have a small reception in the cafeteria where you are welcome to take pictures and enjoy your time with your families. Have a wonderful evening. The students will exit first, so if you would wait for the students to exit first, that would be great. Thank you very much.